Hello. In this video, I'm going to be going over irrational square roots. Okay. First problem. Square root of 256. Now, we can break this up by having that equal the square root of 4 times 64. Now, essentially what I did was I found two factors, or basically just factored out 256, and I found two factors that happen to be perfect squares. So in this case, 4 is a perfect square, 64 is a perfect square. Now, what I like to do is, like while I'm working this, sometimes maybe like up at the top of my page or at the bottom, I like to just list out perfect squares, starting with 2. So 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, 6 squared is 36, 7 squared 49, and so on. That was 7, so 8, so 64, 89, 81, 100, and we go until like 121, right, and so on. Now, so when I looked at this 256, I like to look and think, okay, are there any of these perfect squares? If I multiply them together, I will get 256. And so in this case, yes, I got 4 and 64. Now remember, we can break this up, and this becomes the square root of 4 times the square root of 64. Okay, and the square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 64 is 8. Okay, and 2 times 8 equals 16. So the square root of 256 is 16. Okay. All right. Now, let's say we have a problem like this. Square root of 50. Okay. Now, if we're multiplying, remember we want to factor out, we want to find two numbers that when we multiply them, we'll get 50. Now, in this case, we know that 25 is a factor of 50. So we can put that in. So it could be like 25 times, well, 25 times 2 is, 25 times 2, those are two factors that equal 25. Now if we break this up,